All right.
Are we recording now?
I guess. Do you want to start us off with the song or something? With the little drum thing? I can hold your mic.
Timpani. Is that a timpani or?
We can start off with a
to.
little song.
You don't have to.
What do you
start
call
off with
this? A timpani or a steel drum?
You call this a steel drum. This is a steel drum.
Steel
We're
drum.
gonna do
This
kind
is
of
a
a darker
steel drum.
Let's do a little.
Okay.
All right, you can have the mic.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. I have the UghStars with me to my on my side. I got to
The
my
UghStars.
the UghStars. To my right, I got Ashcon, aka Golden Boy, aka Ashmaster Flash, aka Ashcon. What are your other nicknames?
The egg.
The Egg, hi Maddie.
Yesicon.
Yes, Econ, I like that. To my right, I have Anton, aka Diligent Child, aka Lothario Tones.
AKA Cloppy the Testicle.
Damn! Where did that come from? Holy shit!
To my
Remember
me, I
that?
have me. I'm Homie Soul,
I remember that
aka
very
Scooty
well.
Pop. To my left, I'm Dustin, aka Brewmaster
Holla.
Dusty, aka I don't know, I forget. I always
Dirt
forget.
Bacharach.
Dirk Bacharach. All right,
Dirt Reynolds.
that's enough of that, everyone. I like that song. I like that song.
It's like Ice World, World
Yeah.
6, World 6,
mhm.
Mario 3.
I
That's what
can see
that was.
that.
Freezing.
Yeah, if you're not old enough to understand that reference, then just stop this podcast right now.
Then you
And go
better
watch
off.
a
You
TikTok.
better off acting like you know.
Yeah.
Aren't those games cool again? Aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, are they? It's been
No,
so
no.
long.
They Mario'd back. First they Mario'd
They
Mario'd
front
over,
then-
and then they were shit. And then they Mario'd, and then they were cool. And then they Mario'd back.
They Mario'd
Yeah.
back. So what are we
So it's
Mario
shit
on
again?
right now? What's like the cool Mario?
Mm.
It's like those like PlayStation 2 games now.
When is Mario 2 gonna have its
Too
moment?
extreme. Oh, I bet you. I
Damn.
bet you too
I
extreme.
love Mario 2.
Too
Yeah, that's a
Mario
good one.
2 was
Too
excellent.
too extreme is a little too.
That wasn't
obscure.
even supposed to be a Mario game.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was supposed to be.
They rebranded it.
Yeah, that's why Mario 2.
Good call.
Fun fact of the day, podcast.
Ding, 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 ding,
Mario
ding,
2
ding.
on NES was not supposed to be a Mario game. It was supposed to be a game for somebody else, and Mario bought it, rebranded it, put Mario's face over, I think, a lizard. I think it was supposed to be a lizard.
Do your
No, it
fact
was like-
checking. Do your fact checking on your own fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not here for facts.
That's definitely not here for
yeah.
facts. Not here for information. We're here.
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
don't know what we're here for.
This might be a fact, right?
Let's go.
Also, it was supposed to be Monkey Kong, but somebody fucked up.
Nice.
Because it was from
I like that one.
And it went-
China or Japan or something.
Japan, of
Yeah.
course. Of course. Sorry.
Yeah, don't be pretentious.
I know. I'm.
No, I'm
sorry.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm so sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, post-pandemic, the All-Stars are here together.
Who
So,
has
speaking of-
gotten? No, you know what? I'm not. That's enough shitting on HIPAA.
Was this going to be a vaccine question?
Yeah, it was, but it's not.
Have you been vaccinated, Ash?
It's to stop shitting on HIPAA.
I
don't-
feel like that's a no.
No, of course I haven't.
Why am I sitting next to Ashcon?
You've been vaccinated. Look, I respect people's right not to get vaccinated. It's like, what's it called? Enlarging people's hearts and shit.
Enlarging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
That sounds like a
That's
good
the
thing.
Johnson and Johnson shit,
That's
right?
that J&J. No, I think all of them.
That sounds like a
They're doing
good
something.
problem. My heart is bigger. Oh,
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
heart
good.
of
I'm
horse
stronger.
Capacity
Well,
of
look.
love has increased ever
I-
since.
I needed more room for all those clogged arteries anyway.
Ash, can we get a little wrong?
You got to choose one shitty thing versus another, and one is shittier than the other. So
I can't hear you very well.
Oh, can we do some the hick guys that talk about vaccine the worm
Oh, the
guys?
worm.
Oh, the wormers.
What do you think of that vaccine?
Shoot, I heard it's nothing but little nano robot. They
heard-
go up in you, and I don't know what they do, but
Nanorobots and sugar water, if you ask me, because them
Shoot.
nanorobots, you know what they eat on?
what's that?
Sugar.
Sugar water or
Sugar.
just
Hey, it's the same thing. I mean, sugar water ain't nothing but
well,
sugar.
no, you're talking about your syrup,
Yeah, a simple syrup.
simple syrup.
Have you ever had a complex syrup?
I'm
Little
sorry?
a little complex syrup.
No, not once.
You just add a third ingredient. That's all.
Oh, well, what do you know?
We're back, baby. The All Stars are back.
Worm and worm guys.
Yo,
Those are called the worm guys going forward.
okay, the worm guys. They do go grunting.
They do.
So, question for you guys.
Yes.
Rapid, like 180
Let's
degree
go.
shift. Has anybody here seen Inside by Bo Burnham?
I've had 3 recommendations for that.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. You got to see it.
Yeah.
You got to see it.
I think since none
Like-
of us have seen it, maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. We
Yeah.
won't talk about it. We're not going to do any spoilers.
You're being very defensive. Right?
I just,
I have a rule where if I get 3 recommendations for a book, a food, a movie, anything, I have to watch it.
it has to be 3.
It has to be 3.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How often do you get 3?
Not often.
For anything?
Not often, but when I
Okay,
get
okay.
3, I do it.
And this
Like,
was the 3rd one right here.
I think this may have been the 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
So I'm definitely
Okay.
gonna watch Bo Burnham
Yeah.
Inside.
Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not a fan before this.
Okay, but
I'm
now
not
you
a
like
fan.
it.
Of what?
This is
Bo
what
Burnham.
I feel
Who
like
is
that
that, a
guy's
director?
talents were
He's like
meant
a,
for this.
He's like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, he goes on stage, before
Okay,
the
what was the highlight?
What was the punchline?
What was the punchline?
the
Just
punchline.
give us the spoiler.
Okay.
Give us
I,
the
Yeah,
gist.
you know
I
what? We're
can't.
not
I
gonna
can't give you a
watch it.
punchline.
We're not gonna
I'm
watch
just gonna
it.
tell
just
you-
tell us everything.
It before I watched this thing, I was wondering to myself, how is comedy gonna exist after the pandemic?
Mhm.
How what are you gonna joke about? How are you gonna find something that'll make the entire room laugh
Mhm.
instead of get uncomfortable? It seemed like this impossible minefield,
Yeah.
and I feel like that is the perfectly balanced
As all things should be.
comedy
He
for
did a really
the
good
times
job.
that we're in.
Yeah.
That's just one of the things, though.
Is
it was
in front
also
of a crowd.
no, he's not in front of a crowd. It's a complete one-man effort in his own home with his own lights set up, with his own camera, doing it all by himself.
I like that.
Which is another reason I think you'd really
I
appreciate
like
this.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
sick.
that's what we're doing.
You're welcome, Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I-
forget
stop
it.
stealing our ideas, Bo Burnham.
No, I meant because it's such a shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's about to get a royalty audit.
I have a question about your recommendations thing. So you know how
The 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
you know how sometimes you will hear a word for the first time?
Piddled. I use piddled for this. Piddly.
Go on.
Piddly.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear that word again,
Yeah.
it just kind of happens coincidentally. You'll hear
Yeah.
it more and more.
When it rains. it
Does
pours.
that apply to the recommendations? If you happen to read 3 things about something?
Yeah, that also.
Okay.
I don't really read though. I haven't read it. in
You're a
years.
skimmer.
Yeah,
You're more of
I'm
a
a
skimmer.
skimmer.
Yeah, okay.
I just guess.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
I think you're selling yourself short when you say you don't read. I don't think you realize it. You're reading all day on your phone. Just
Tony,
constantly
I
reading.
hated that sentence.
Constantly reading. You're scrolling.
Hey guys, what's going
That's
on?
not
This
reading.
is Anton
That's reading.
Bondarenko with a recommendation. People might criticize you and say you don't read, but if you think about it, you're reading all day.
Is that a positive
That's what
message?
I heard. That's what I heard.
That was not bad. That actually.
That was so.
That made me feel a little better, actually.
If you think about it, if you really think about it, Mason.
No.
Hunter.
I didn't want it to be a feel good thing either. but you're right.
Like a pin.
It came
Oh,
across that way.
Give him a pin. You're reading all day on your phone. Just top star.
Could we do Mason and Hunter on reading? Hunter. My teacher
Oh,
told me I don't
God.
read, but I'm on Instagram all day, and when the girls with the bus they post really meaningful things, right? So I don't just look at the butt, I read the caption. You know what I mean, Hunter?
Bro, it's important in this life to really get educated.
Right.
I don't care if you have a bachelor's degree.
Right, bro. I was a
you need to get
bachelor's
educated.
all through college.
It's really
that was
important.
my bachelor's degree, bro. I was a
Bro.
bachelor's all through college.
I have a bachelor's in people. I have a bachelor's in understanding people. That's
No,
what
bro. You're really good at people, honestly.
Yeah.
The waiter the other day, you really understood his thing, you know?
Hey, remember that waiter that we were like?
No.
Which
I
way?
know.
Oh, wait.
I know where you're going with this.
It was hilarious.
You mean waitress?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a story.
Wow.
A
Why are
story.
they
that
bo-
Yeah, we
recently came
uncovered
up.
something more interesting
the
here.
J letter. The J letter.
That's no.
The J letter.
Yeah,
the
the
J
J
letter.
Why are they both?
I told.
You don't
I
remember
told
the
that
J
story
letter?
recently.
Oh,
to
you're
a
half.
lot
You're
of
half?
people.
That's hilarious.
It's a fun.
I got her
fun
now.
story.
It was.
Can we tell it right now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I didn't.
I don't care.
You tell
Say
it.
the other story. Say the other story.
You were the.
No,
you're
say
the one-
the other story. Say the other one. Say the other one.
I forget what we were talking about.
A waiter story.
The waiter.
Oh. when we were like the 6th and 7th wheel or whatever, and I was like, and he goes, "Are you guys a couple? Are you guys a couple?"
Oh, that was great.
That was hilarious.
That was great.
So what you guys? Oh, they thought you two were.
And then he was like, and I go, "Don't worry, we're well-known homosexuals."
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
off the cuff.
It was all hilarious.
Good.
It's from Animal House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's from something?
Yeah, it's from Animal House.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know
Shout
that.
out.
Deep
I wanted
cut.
to
Has that
attribute it to you.
Go
ahead.
Mario'd back yet, or is that still in obscurity?
I haven't.
They have Animal House parties every Wednesday at 14th and Lawrence.
Wait, are you being serious?
No.
Oh,
That would be fun.
you're
though.
just trying to get local.
You're trying to get local.
Yeah.
Animal House.
I like when the pod gets
Like the
local.
Muppet. You know, a Muppet is order of magnitude greater than a puppet.
Explain.
A fucking puppet doesn't have arms. It doesn't have eyebrows. Like, it can't move shit. It can only move its mouth. It's a puppet. Maybe it has like dinosaur hands.
Yeah.
No.
A Muppet.
No. You have never seen a professional puppeteer in action.
You've
I've-
never seen.
Have
a
you guys ever
professional-
Oh, like
seen-
Jeff Dunham?
Have you seen a Muppeteer?
Speaking of quirky comedians, here's
What?
Poor Jeff Dunham is so talented, and all he does is get shit on.
He has
That's-
the same reputation as.
wait. That's more of a Muppet guy though, right? He's operating from
Can we go
inside.
back?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
Ashion's
true,
the
yeah.
expert about
No,
puppet
no.
versus
Have you
Muppet
guys seen Being John Malkovich?
Yes.
That's puppeteering.
at its finest,
That's.
if you will.
I don't even know if that exists in real
Oh.
life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
is there really a
the
scene?
marionette thing?
Can I go to the theater
Yeah.
and watch a puppet dance on
Yeah.
stage like can do ballet?
Would you
For
watch
the
it?
right amount of,
Yeah.
rubles.
Yeah.
Grease the wheels.
'Cause,
Or
damn,
some kind of.
I'd
What are
pay
they?
some rubles to see that.
What do they use in Romania for the right amount of that?
Romania.
Feathers,
Damn.
I think.
Yeah, it's called Balinese puppeteering. Where it's like the shadows,
Oh yeah, that's very pretty.
they have
I like
theaters.
that art form.
Is that like Cirque du Soleil kind of?
No,
They do that.
it's more like Shadow de Soleil.
Okay.
No, it's
Makes
puppet.
sense.
It's like puppets, but then they have backlit, and it's a giant like. It's like
Yeah.
what do you call it? The bunny rabbit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
And the dog.
but the god.
I would be really bad at that.
Wait. Is it just like hand stuff, or is it
No,
full,
they-
full
they have-
body
Hand
stuff?
stuff.
Costume.
They have all types. All types.
Have you seen
All types.
Have you seen the kung fu where it's just fingers on YouTube where it's like? Have you seen that?
No.
Insert that in the background.
That sounds like
It's
some old
so
YouTube.
sick.
I wonder if they do that in slow mo.
Oh.
And then speed it up.
Yeah.
Also, I have a
Like timer, right?
question.
Or,
I'll show you guys some of that later. It's really.
I have a question for
motion.
you three, actually.
Yeah, three of us.
How do you make your voice higher or lower pitched without changing the length?
Like the note.
It up.
Oh.
But
It's a
stretch
setting.
it.
Yeah, it's a setting.
How?
Goes in. It must go in. Does a Fourier transform. Cuts out the low frequency.
Because you want it to go like, let's say
Transforms
you're
back.
saying, you pitch it up a little, robots are cute,
Yeah.
robots are cute. You want it to go, robots are cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maintain
it took me years.
Do you know how it
Maintain
works
pitch.
mathematically?
No.
Well, you know how it works,
No,
man.
no,
I think so.
No, I don't understand waves
I
like
think
that.
so. Who man has this wave right here, which I was going to ask you about? Can
That's
you please
Masquerade.
Tell me.
That's
Oh
Masquerade.
my god,
Yeah.
that's the sickest thing ever.
That's a QR code with our song Masquerade. We'll play a clip here.
That is so sick. How come you never told me that?
I forgot about this.
Anyway, you take a wave
Yeah.
like that, right? You take an audio file like that.
You squish it.
So like there'll be like one spike at a certain frequency with probably some harmonics
Like a
after.
sine wave.
If it's a sine wave, you just get one spike. You transform back the same process you did to go from wave to spikes. You go from spikes back to wave.
Let me teach you calculus really quick.
Okay.
There's two things that make your mind go
Okay.
about calculus. One, it was discovered at the same exact time by two completely separate people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had no
Apparently
contact.
it's three apparently.
It's that triple.
There's also
Is
that
that
Japanese.
triple?
Yeah.
The
Oh.
Japanese guy.
Anyway,
He's the same guy that ate all the hot dogs really fast.
it's the god.
How talented.
Anyhow, isn't that crazy? because it.
But that phenomenon happens a lot. Like the I think
Yeah,
it was
what's that called?
The
There's a word
5-minute
for it.
mile or the 4-minute mile or whatever. It's like
Collective conscious.
yes. Collective unconscious is like where I know the mile time.
I
was
would call it
broken.
the cloud.
The cloud, yeah, same thing. But like the mile time, the record for mile time was broken in different parts of the world at the same time. It's like this weird.
That's crazy.
It's the
Yeah.
times. It's the time
Also, like
itself.
the birth of civilization, it didn't happen in just one place.
Right.
Like, there were several spots where it popped up at the same
It's an
time.
interesting
all
phenomenon.
around the same time.
I personally think we all share something. Like we're all connected to something.
Do you
Oh,
think,
yeah.
Do you think those kind of phenomenon, like in chance, lend themselves to simulation theory, or is that just like statistically how chance would work out anyway? On any of if simulation theory was all bullshit.
I see what you're saying.
What's simulation theory?
Simulation theory is the idea that we're essentially, like, once a society gets to a certain point of technology, we start to, and correct me if I'm wrong, we start to embed ourselves with a virtual reality, and the virtual reality becomes so real that essentially it stands to reason that once we get to a certain point, we're living in a virtual reality world. So, like, more than likely, this is a really messed up thing to think about. Mathematically, scientifically, there's a very good chance that you and I, right now at this very moment, are living in a simulation.
Well, sure. You're not wrong,
Yeah, it's
but you're not right.
no, yeah.
This is. Anyway, hold on. We could go down that.
No, we did a lot just now.
We can go down that one in another episode.
Yeah. Go back to Mario 3.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to teach the people calculus really quick. All right.
Okay, yeah.
That was the first explosion.
Our listeners.
Oh, I want to learn calculus.
2. This is the other thing. It's like, what? If you take a graph, speed over time, right? So 35 miles an hour for 2 seconds, and then da-da-da-da-da-da. If you take the area under that, is the acceleration. What?
The slope.
That's the same
The
thing.
slope of the
and
slope.
acceleration is the same thing.
The area under the acceleration graph is the velocity. The area under the velocity graph is the distance. Integrals. Going the other way, the slope of the position graph is velocity. The slope of the velocity graph is acceleration.
Yes, you're right.
Jesus. I sound weird to myself.
So yeah, that was
Imagine
another,
how you sound to me.
that's another thing that explodes people's minds. Then the final like thing is you can approximate anything, like any wave, which is pretty much everything. Light,
Right.
matter, merely energy condensed.
Is he doing the third eye? He's doing the third eye speech.
Mhm.
The Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks.
Here's Bill with the weather.
And
Tom
here's
with
Tom
the
with the weather.
Anyhow, Bill with the weather. Yeah. So
A slow vibration.
basically,
that's what
you
it
take
is.
a wave, a sound wave, right? How do they make it MP3?
Yeah.
They compress it by every like millisecond. They look, okay, the wave is here and now
Right.
it's here. Oh, that's just sine times
Right.
It's cosine times blah blah blah,
Right.
and then it compresses the wave,
Yeah. It's creepy.
but it loses not that much. It's
Right.
just approximate,
It's crazy.
just like
And that's what our lives are right now. Like, if going
Everything's
back
an
to simulation
approximation.
theory, like, that's probably what our lives are. Like, this shit probably isn't as real as we think it is. It's just approximations.
well, like
We're not seeing shit as vividly. Is that too abstract?
religion
Are we
is an
going too abstract?
approximation of like
I don't think
religion is an approximation. Like Jesus is an approximation.
Yeah, no.
To what?
That's
To
the
what?
title of the podcast.
Jesus is an approximation. To what though? What is he approximating?
To our
To the God.
everything is relative, man.
You're
you
like
know?
you're like Bill Simmons. You love it when the name of the movie is in the movie.
No, that was me and Tony did that.
What?
Me and Tony did the name of the movie in the movie. Bill
Like
Simmons
Free
didn't do
Willy?
that.
Oh,
We did do
Bill
that.
Simmons says it all the time.
No, we
That's
did it.
hilarious.
We did it.
Like what?
Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
We did,
Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
No, Family Guy. What is it? Superman. The Return of Superman.
Oh yeah. I can't wait till I'm Return of Superman 4. The Return of Superman. I don't know.
And then, okay, what about the Saving Private Ryan? He's so good at this.
Jesus, putting me on the spot.
Let's go.
I just watched Saving Private Ryan last night.
Oh my god.
You really?
Of course.
Again?
Just casually rewatching Saving Private Ryan.
Are you kidding
You guys
me?
know.
And you're
Don't.
mad at me
No.
for
Every
being
time
so
it's on, you
Trans.
don't even watch it.
How are you not so depressed?
Speaking of Bill Simmons, I don't think I've seen that one
a
on the
roller
rewatch.
coaster.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can we do do the line of Saving Private Ryan? Where it's Saving Private Ryan?
It's like, I guess, just maybe, Saving Private Ryan is the only good thing we'll pull out of this goddamn mess.
Yeah. Ow, ow, ow.
I think
Royalty
it's maybe,
audit.
just maybe.
Now I wish that he said Fast and Furious in the like imaginary racer.
Why do you live like that? You know why I live like this? It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. I live fast and I live furious.
There you go. Yeah,
That
yeah.
should have been the
That
speech.
should have been
That
the
would've-
line.
What was it? In fact.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch.
You
or
never
a mile.
had your car.
Oh
Yeah.
You never had
You
me.
never
We
had.
can't
Never-
do this every.
I
God
know, yeah,
damn
yeah.
it, we're
I-
recycling
I
material.
love-
at this
I
point.
love that speech, by the way.
But then again, so many people haven't seen our old
The
material.
only
that was
movie
recycled.
I've seen post-pandemic in theaters is Fast and Furious 9. It's the only one.
Wow.
I
Wow.
watched it, and I gotta say, I liked it. I
Tony, your
recommend it.
Is it
movie
the
taste is
ninth
deteriorating.
I saw.
I didn't like the
Hobbs
first
and
half.
Shaw in theater.
But I like the
Oh.
second half. Okay, somebody put on this song right now, Bad Bunny de Museo, and just the first 30 seconds of it. Just put it on right now, like, just put it on, and you'll understand what
Fast and the
That's the
and Furious
fast.
9
That's the Fast
So
Nine
it's all
I
vibe.
just made a
about.
music video.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny de Museo. No, it's a beginning, dude. Begin.
Oh.
You're a Bad Bunny guy.
Yeah, no, this is what's
Only
Mario.
only the beginning of the
This
song.
is what's Marioing.
This does feel like Fast Nine.
This is the new
It's not
scumbag.
about. It's not about getting those VCRs off the back of a truck anymore.
No.
There's like a whole.
This is 11 on
All you
trending.
gotta-
Oh, it's a brand new song.
It's about like striving to be Euro trash.
It's about raising your children at a racetrack, which is kind of
Like I said.
Son, I'm gonna teach you how to live fast, and I'm gonna teach you how to live furious.
Yeah,
There's two things.
The kids are
There's two
deaf
things
by
I
the age
know
of
in
6.
life. It's being fast and being furious.
Vadim, what do you think of a movie called film movie American called Furious and Very Speedy? It have Vin Diesel. He drive VW Bug.
I like this Vin Diesel. You
Very
know
strong,
these
strong man.
actors.
Very good. No
they
hair.
have
No
yes,
stupid hair.
strong men
Strong man.
have no,
No
hair.
hair. I have hair, but I'm more intelligent, intellectual, but sometimes very strong man.
Yes, men who like cars and gasoline. That's my kind
Yes,
of-
very good.
yes.
Because the electric, the Nikola Tesla car, it have no engine. Fuck, Vadim is rusty.
Vadim is rusty.
Vadim
Actually,
is rusty.
Vadim died of COVID. So I'm actually faking Vadim right now.
He's just a
Dang.
Mexican guy.
Yeah. Vadim
Vadim's
tried to
in
do a
Mexican.
bunch of like home cures.
Yeah,
Oh.
Some
Aw,
onions,
bro. A lot of
garlic,
vodka.
like rubbed
Oh,
vinegar
man,
on his
that's-
body, like
all
just
types
Russian.
of-
Man,
Yeah.
moment of silence
Russian
for
right to the
Vadim, man.
throat.
Moment of silence for
From the
Vadim.
throat to the scrote.
Vadim, I love you very much. I'm so sad you have throat cancer because you do so much from throat to scrot. I hope heaven have so much for you to leak without the cancer. May God bless you. Also, Fast and Furious 9 come out next week. Please come visit me as Ghost. Alright, guys. Can we end this? Thanks for watching.
Pasa tiempo.
Let's do another one.
No, we're definitely doing another one. Mi amigo,
Oh, I
I
was
need a
being
vino.
Oh, snitty snap.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
That was so random.